The reality of real pain and just that look of a bulldog that can piss off a thistle face.
I thought I saw something. You're just someone blowing.
Let's watch a sex shot. Excuse me. Good morning, good morning, good morning.
Almost good afternoon.
What?
It's 20 to 12.
So we've got up. We had, well, let's just say Lee was very perky last night. We slept in
Rise of the Skywalker.
We did.
I had some chocolate. I went to some of my friends on Animal Crossing. I didn't feel bad at all, and I went to bed and we just chilled for a bit, didn't we? And then you went into the room.
I went into the room, and then I woke up about 10 to 9, and I'm like, where is it? Why don't you come and text me, or said, come and have a cuddle or get up. I went in. He woke up at 3 o'clock in the morning, didn't you?
With stomach cramps. With stomachache. Stressed myself out over it for 2 hours, couldn't sleep.
Made his mind up that we were going to go to A&E this morning.
Then went to, finally went to sleep at 5 o'clock.
Yeah. And then slept till 9. Yeah. So he's got his full night's sleep. But we...
Then I got up and I feel absolutely fine getting home.
Yeah, so he had a big poo. I'm going to share that. And he basically said the problem is, right, when you don't feel well, if you get yourself mentally in that wrong mindset, it can make your symptoms 10 times worse. So he was pottering around, and I said, right, let's get ready, let's go to A&E, let's get it checked out. And because he thinks it's appendicitis. So he's got this thing in his head that it's got to be that now, so he can't rest until he's had it ruled out. So he's walking around on the landing, and I'm saying, where's your pain? Well, I haven't got any. Well, when do you get it? When I stand up and sit down. So you're walking around now, you can't feel a thing. What exactly are we going to hospital for? And he just went, you're right, I don't know.
It's just to be cautious, and if there was no virus, I'd go get it checked out. But
yeah, I agree with that, but there is a virus.
The virus scares me more than what possibly I could have from my stomach.
So I want to say thank you to our friend Leanne Williams, who's a nurse. She works in a hospital down south somewhere.
She's been letting Nick talk to her a lot, so thank you, Leanne. I know I'm a wuss when I'm ill. I always am. I can't help it.
She's been speaking to like the surgical doctors on her ward and like passing all the symptoms and things like that.
Yeah, they've said obviously they can't
rule it out 100%, but from what you've described, it sounds like basically it could be anything, but it's more likely to be muscle strain.
If it was appendix, I would have a raging fever.
Yeah.
It would be aching and getting worse all the time.
But they can't rule it out.
I can't feel anything now.
Well, yeah, he sat still, he can't feel anything. He can only feel it when he stands up or sits down. So it may have been like mild appendix or something like that, but it's gone off and he's just feeling like sore muscles. So we were hoping
could be out lunges, I do.
Yeah, well, he's been doing lunges and sit-ups, and he did it on the day that he had the symptoms, or the day before. So I said, stop bloody doing them if you can't do exercises. So
now that
So it's been a stress week. I've been worrying about him, watching his every move, because I have to sift through the reality of real pain and just that look of a bulldog that can piss off a thistle face.
I think I've got it now. When I eat at the minute, it's making me worn out.
You've got what now?
When I eat, I'm worn out.
You just said I've got it now.
No, I could do with a nap. I've got that face.
Well, no, you need to do normal things and stimulate your mind. And I don't mean go on Animal Crossing and buy turnips. So he's going to edit the first vlog that he's done in...
Well, I might go have a chill first.
No, edit the vlog, get it done.
I just want to chill, thank you, I'm tired.
You should have a coffee.
No.
Why? You want drinking it for a UTI. You've not got one.
No. I'm going to herbal teas from now on.
We've just bought a nice bag of coffee as well.
Cancel it.
No, I've got it in the cupboard.
Well, you don't have to stop drinking it.
Right, so later on today we're going to be filming some more of our Q&A videos for Disney. It's a shame we haven't got his props to dress up, isn't it? And there's hats and things like that.
All at the lodge.
I know. So we're hoping that Bojo's going to be announcing some restriction lifts this week, and we're hoping one of them is going to be you're allowed to use your second homes or your holiday homes.
I won't hold your breath.
So if he does, then we'll be getting the van packed up and getting stuff back over there. But then we face the situation that what happens if it happens again and they have to lock it down again, we have to move everything back.
Well, I think my feelings are we should, even if it opened next week, not go back yet.
Well, how long do you want to leave it?
Until we get the apartment sorted.
You mean stay until July?
Yeah.
You can sod off. Right, Lee's played on the Switch for a while. I've done the movie marathon. So today it was Hunger Games Mockingjay Part 1. And we have now got to go and get some food from Lee's mum's freezer and drop our laundry off. So we've got about 90 pairs of pants, a couple of towels, and some clothes, which we need to get up there. And are you ready?
Well, but when I put my socks on.
Are you going to struggle with that? Lifting your leg up. Pot doll. So before I go out, I've got a couple of hellos to do. So first of all, I'd like to say hello and welcome to Amy Wilson. Hi to Paul James. And also hi to Lauren Bryson. Oh, I've lost it. Wait a minute. Hi to Lauren Bryson and Robert Wilson. So hello. Thanks guys. Welcome to our little family. And I think we've already been in touch with all three of them, haven't we?
Yeah. So I'm going to nip out now. Get some fresh air by putting the windows down in the car. Going to my mum's.
Take some laundry and get some frozen stuff.
Yeah. Right. Washing dropped off and food picked up. So heading back, and hopefully this sun will stay out, so we can get into the garden. I need a big glass of juice or something to hydrate myself. So well, I think you should have a big glass of juice as well.
Maybe. I remember biking down this road on his bikes a couple of years ago and my chain came off. And I was like, oh shit, I've got a water rest at wait.
Wish we had his bikes here now.
Me too.
So it's a bit late for a ham sandwich, don't you think?
No. What time is it?
3 o'clock.
Well, maybe. You gotta keep up your stamina when you've been poorly though.
Well, that's true. This is what I needed.
That's a filthy glass.
Well, why haven't you washed it properly?
Must be lipstick.
Well, talking of filthy things, look at the filthy, what do you call it?
What?
Window shelf.
That's just a fly that's died in recently.
We need to really clean out the conservatory.
Oh.
Job for you tomorrow?
Maybe. It's too bright, even though it's...
Put your sunglasses on?
I know, I'm just reading emails while we've been out.
You know, our lodgers and viewers must think you're never off your phone.
I'm not. I am having to deal with many, many things.
You haven't shaved well this morning.
So many things. I'm having to. I'll tell you what I've done the last few days.
Oh, people, no, nobody's interested.
Everybody's interested.
Nobody's interested.
People have been commenting saying, does Lee ever cook?
I know. Well, no, I don't. And
well, no.
I'm obviously not filming. Well, I tell you what it is. I'm obviously not filming the parts where I'm doing everything. Like washing up, editing on a morning for an hour. No, I'm speaking.
Okay.
Right, editing on a morning for an hour.
Okay.
Thumbnail. Okay. Putting the schedule out for patrons.
No.
Yes.
You haven't done that this week?
Well, no, because I haven't been feeling well. So then I wash up. Then I go and make the bed. Then I get in the shower and stuff. Then I do my exercises. Then I go down and finish.
These aren't jobs for a house.
Never said they were, but the time consuming.
That's alright. I'll add mine on when it comes to my turn.
Oh, it's just boring anyway. It's boring me.
This week I've done editing. I've done thumbnails.
Yes, this week is an exception.
I've done patron schedules. I've done work stuff. I've cooked breakfast. I've cooked tea, and I've washed up.
This
and
week
it's still got a face like a slap
is an exception. Well, I'm sorry for being ill.
And what's that got to do with your face?
I thought I saw something. It was just some blowing around in wind. Right, tea's cooking.
Chicken chow mein. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Right, these need all the sauces putting in now. There's a lot more green than chicken.
Well, there's a lot of noodles to go with.
Well, there is, yeah. Right, yeah, I'm going to leave it off.
Noodles are over here.
Right, I'm adding the sauces, the whatever it's called. That mayonnaise.
Is what it's supposed to look like at the end. Ketchup mayonnaise.
Yeah, but look at the amount of greens in that.
Yeah, well, once you've got it mixed in with your noodles, it...
Maybe. Can I just get to rubbish bag? I'm actually going to put some tomato puree in because we're not putting in the chow mein spices because it's got chili flakes in it, and so Lee don't want that. So I'm just going to put a bit of tomato puree in.
We should stop keeping frigging hobs on.
Well, I'm cooking. This looks like toffee.
What is it?
Chow mein paste. So this is his last Hello Fresh, isn't it? We gave one to your mum.
Yeah. When we called for the shopping, not shopping, the washing.
There we go. It's all ready, and I'm just about to deliver that to my darling wife. There we go.
Thank you.
It looks very,
nice.
very tangy and tasty. Yeah. So I'm going to settle down to have mine, and might have a glass of cranberry juice, and we'll see what this tastes like. Oh, yeah. Do you want to try it, just to let everybody know whether you think it's naff or not?
Thanks.
A little bit dark, I'll put light on. There we go. Bearing in mind there's no chow mein spices in it.
Beautiful.
Is it nice? Right, I'm gonna have it. Right, so we're just about to watch another watch party, which is basically a Channel 5
series. The Sex Business.
The Sex Business. It's basically an adult event that Dan's hosting. But before we do that, we're going to do a few more of these Disney questions.
One of our patron Dan likes to do adult watch parties.
Yeah, we have a special 18 plus chat room.
What, for watch parties?
It's for watch parties. It's not for like anything other than offensive language and things like that.
Yeah.
Because we cater for families and for gobby shites.
So Dan likes to choose documentaries that are about, of an adult nature.
And of an adult nature. Not porn.
No. Things that have been on like Channel 4 and Channel 5.
It's a documentary tonight. Last week it was OAPs, which was very disturbing. So anyway, we're going to do some Disney questions now. So we're going to keep on the same topic, the holiday and trip generic subject, because there's quite a lot of these. So we're going to get rid of some of these in the main vlogs before we film the dedicated Disney vlogs. Right, so the first one is Emma Dawn Rowney. Have you ever fancied flying with TUI or on the Dreamliner? I think we've done TUI, haven't we? We sazzled years ago. Flew to Sanford.
Well, can't remember. We've never done the Dreamliner. I would quite fancy the Dreamliner, although a few people have said it's nothing special.
Yeah, well, it's just a plane to get you there, isn't it?
But obviously the last few times we've gone Virgin, but who knows what's going to happen
with
Virgin.
Well, yeah, because Virgin have announced today that they're pulling out of Gatwick. Yeah. Although, saying that, I have a theory here. So BA's basically said that they were pulling out of Gatwick. Now Virgin said it. I think it's just a ploy to get the government to give them the funding, but I don't know. I'm just being suspicious. Anyway, next question from Cheryl Lloyd. Do you have a set budget per day or just an amount per holiday? Neither.
Neither. We just kind of wing it, don't we? And Nick keeps a every couple of days or so he'll tally everything up, won't you?
I'll go onto my credit card and I'll have a look at what we've spent. And if we spent a bit too much, I'll just say to Lee, right, we need to do some cheap days next. And I'll just manage it that way. But you can't really budget in Florida. No. If you budgeted, you would never budget the right amount. You would end up basically not.
You could budget. A lot of people.
You would, but you'd end up not doing things.
Yeah, but
some people have to. Yeah, some people have to. But we don't. We generally say we'll have a set amount of money to spend, and if we blow it within the first week, we'll cut back on the second week. Yeah. And it'll usually mean we'll not eat in Disney restaurants. We'll end up eating in on
Sometimes we'll go a bit overboard, as you saw now, a March videos from last March. And we'll sort of like eat at Nakusi's and blah blah blah, and then
never again.
And Nick will tally the things up and he'll say, "We've spent this much," and I'll be like, "What?" And then we'll go to like Golden Corral.
Then it's Golden Corral or Sweet Tomato the following day for a couple of days until we catch up on the spend.
Yeah. So we don't, but I imagine if you've got a family, it's a great way to get a spreadsheet or something and budget there.
I mean, we do put everything on a spreadsheet, so we know exactly what it costs us to get there, tickets, hotels, things like that. I mean, obviously your daily spend, you've got to pay for your food.
If you want to go knowing what you're going to spend every day, I think, especially for your family, the Disney dining plan, I think that's probably what's that's good for.
Because then you know you don't even need to spend a penny unless you buy merchandise. But then you've got the trick of being able to spend on your Magic Band, which basically is like not real money until you get to the end of your holiday and you're going to pay it off. And it's quite easy to do because we were using our Magic Bands when we stayed on property.
Going to Florida is expensive. I'm sure you can do it on a budget though, but
you can.
It is expensive. It's very easy.
We've never done it on a budget.
When you get into that Disney bubble, it's very easy to just say, right, I'll have this beer that costs $12.
Yeah. And money's monopoly money in Florida.
As at home, you'd be like, $12 for that? Absolutely no way.
Yeah, it would. You just get sucked in, don't you?
So just be careful about that.
Reese Evans, have you ever flown into Miami Airport and then driven to Orlando?
No.
If so, would you recommend it?
We were about to do that in
December,
but we changed it, thankfully, from a gap. Oh no, we're going to go
from Heathrow to Miami.
So we're now going from Manchester to Orlando.
Yeah.
If that does happen.
Assuming that Virgin don't do something with Manchester as well, but who knows? You never know. Right. So Ross B. The best or cheapest way of booking flights, car, villas and park tickets. So we never book package holidays, we always do DIY holidays. So DIY holiday basically means you do all the components yourself rather than relying on a travel company. So flights we tend to just book direct with Virgin Atlantic using miles. Hotels or accommodation we'll either use the Home Away app on your mobile, or we'll do Airbnb, which is what we're doing in December.
That's the first time we've used Airbnb, is it?
Yeah, but when we stayed in Disney at All Star Sports, we used hotels.com, didn't we? because we had some free accommodation to use.
Because we've booked so many with them. You stay free or something.
No, I think it's like the 10th or something like that. 10 nights gets you 1 night stay free based on your average cost. We need to use that as well. Park tickets, we've always used OrlandoAttractionTickets.com, I think it is. Can't remember. Well, it's been a while since we've booked on that site, but Orlando Attraction Tickets, they tended to be the cheapest. You just got to shop around because some people get deals. They have deals where you get free magic bands and things like that.
And then when we upgraded to annual passes, so we've not need to.
Yeah, we've not bought any tickets since basically January 2019. We've just done it through Disney on an upgrade. Right, so let me do one more. Hold on. So this was Adrian Evans. Have you ever been on the airboats or on the Everglades? Thinking of doing it when we go.
We've done both, haven't we?
We have,
but not on vlogs.
Not on vlogs. Years and years and years ago, probably year 2000, so about 20 years ago.
Well, I think Sazzle were with us when we went on the airboat.
No, she won't.
Was she not?
No. We went with your mum and dad, and we missed. If you remember, we missed the trip. We were supposed to go to a travel lodge to catch the coach.
Not the boats. Not the airboat. That wasn't the airboat.
Yeah, it was.
Was it?
Yeah.
Was that down there?
We went down to the Everglades. Did it on a day trip.
I just remember being on an airboat, and I'm sure didn't a raccoon come onto the. He got a raccoon to come over, I'm sure he did.
I can't remember, but you held a baby crocodile in your hand. That was on that day. Yeah. We also did like Naples Island. There are trips you can book from Orlando that cover the boat, the sunset on Clearwater Beach, and then they drive you back to Orlando. So have a look round. They can usually pick you up from your hotel. So we have done it, but it's not something I would probably do again.
One more.
Right, so hold on. Next one is from Chris Fletcher. What are your go-to websites for putting together a Disney holiday without using a travel agent? We kind of covered that one in the previous one. So Virgin Atlantic, homeaway.co.uk, TripAdvisor, hotels.com, Airbnb.co.uk, and
Homeaway, did you say?
Yeah, and that's it really.
We'll just do one more then, because that was kind of the same question.
Jackie Kendall, do you always book your holidays yourself or do you use tour operators? We just answered that, so there you go. Excellent. So thanks for your questions, guys. One more. Eric McKay, will you go back to Disney for a year or two so that it might be a little bit more normal? No, the minute we can go back, we're off.
No, that's not true.
It is.
Because
well, I'm going.
We don't know. We've got to see how it goes. We've got to see what the parks are like when it opens. It might just not be worth going for a few months.
But if we had an opportunity and we know people there, i.e. Chris and Jen,
we could.
Then we would probably go and just do a Florida non-park holiday.
Because we've got friends over there we can go stay with. We're in the lucky position that we can go over there and not have to go to the park.
Yeah.
And we'll still enjoy it. We've got friends in Cocoa
Beach.
We've got friends in Sarasota, is it?
Yeah.
So we can go for 2 weeks and visit people and have fun. But if it was just for the parks, I don't know.
No, I would wait. I mean, everybody's predicting that next year is going to be extremely busy because everybody's had the holidays changed. However, I think there'll be a lot of people who have changed for later this year, early next, that'll be changing it again. Yeah. So it's all too soon to be saying what's going to be happening in August, September, October, November, December.
I mean, a lot of Florida is reopening again today. I think it's nuts.
Well, I've read some of what they're doing, and I think it's what we'll end up doing, to be honest.
But I think they're doing it far too early when the American, virus things are going up and up and up. But obviously,
as long as they keep away from people,
back to business.
As long as they keep away from people, then it's going to have the same effect.
You've got to trust everybody to do that.
Yeah, but it's like here. I mean, why? I know, and there's going to be an answer to this, and I'm going to cover the answer. Why McDonald's has closed when they've said all along that they can basically keep drive-thrus open? So why has McDonald's decided to shut their entire chain?
They could do that.
Local shops are keeping open that they're selling food. Why aren't big chains? Why aren't Starbucks?
Let's watch a sex shop.
Excuse me?
Let's watch a sex program.
Right, come on then. Right, guys, it's that time again where we're going to get settled down. As you can see, we've got the fireplace on in the bedroom. This almost looks like the lodge bedroom, doesn't it, really? We've got the same lamps, the same bed, well, it's basically the same furniture, and we've got the same TV with the fireplace on. Lee's just cleaning his teeth, getting ready for a snug night in.
I'm tired now, me.
You're always tired. Snug night into a bed on his own, because I'm going to sleep in the other room again, because I can't be disturbed. I need some sleep. I'm feeling like I'm going insane. I'm getting to the point now where I'm cracking up with the lockdown. I need it to be. I need him to sort something out. Give me comforting words.
It'll all be over soon.
When? I need a date.
Well, I don't know.
I need a date.
July.
I don't think I can cope much more. I need some light at the end of the tunnel. I need some future date to look forward to. Right, so we're finishing the vlog now, guys. So if you are new to our channel, click the subscribe button, click the notification bell, leave us a comment, give us a thumbs up. We read all comments, and we'll be back tomorrow for another vlog. So we'll leave it at that for now. Bye. Night.